All right, guys. So I'm telling you, astrology is gold. It is not sometimes the size of the woman's hole. Sometimes it is, but not all the time. And sometimes it's not the size of the man's D. All right? Because some women, they have small holes, but they're dry. Some have small holes that are moist, and that's heaven. You have some women who have large holes that are dry. So it's not like the ocean, because it's like a big old desert or dry land. And you have some women who have large wet holes. Now you call that ocean hole, right? Guys, I had to pause because there's the ocean hole, and I'm not putting on any woman. You have the desert hole, right? But I had to pause a while ago. I'm trying to think of a name for the small wet hole, or and the small dry hole. So see if you guys can help me out with names for those two holes. You have some men too. They may have a large D, but I mean, moisture is important when it comes on to the man too, even though it may be in a rubber. You get what I mean? But it has a lot to do with everything, because the moisture in the body affects the secretion, but also is suave. Suave, it's suave. And in this sense, it's not in terms of his fashion and style, but it's in terms of how he strokes. So you have men who have large D's and they cannot stroke for shit's sake. They cannot stroke to save their lives. If they were to stroke to save themselves from drowning, they would surely die. And that's not a lie, right? And not to talk about my escapades, but I've had experience where I've been with younger guys, and I think it's actually an aspect. I notice it's an aspect why they are lame. They're lames in bed, and it's just had a large D, but it was worthless. I'm like, and you're so hype, and you can do you worthless. Like, didn't even make me. I was actually turned off. As a matter of fact, it was just boring.